Apparently my recording decided to stop as soon as I clicked the stop streaming button because I wanted to post a fucking VOD. What is this shit? Oh shit, I forgot to screen share. Alright, can you see that?
Yes.
Alright, which door should I go in? Left or right?
What did he say to go in?
To go in the left door?
I think go in the left door then.
Which one's left, by the way?
Oh, fucking. Do the wings on your fingers.
Okay, I never know, like, that always confuses me, because, like, they both look like the letter L.
Yeah, the one that doesn't look like the letter L, like an inverse L,
well,
is
I'm going
right.
to the left, then.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the left. Oh, okay, nice.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Man, why they gotta...
go up to his boss.
Why is everything floating? Oh, it's on glass. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, a broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back.
No, he didn't. He stayed in here. No? Okay, I guess not.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Is this my boss's office? No. Holy shit. What's this place? Executive bathroom?
That is an executive bathroom.
Did you just say executed bathroom?
Oh, I read that as executable.
Well, the mirror clearly doesn't work. It's all foggy.
One out of 2 game, clearly.
Yeah, no mirror? 1 out of 2. I didn't close that door. This is a horror game now.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
This is fancy.
human life. Shocked, unraveled,
Oh my god.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What did he do? He put it in.
I don't think Stanley knows this.
That's the wrong number.
No, Stanley doesn't know this clearly.
What was it? It was 2, 8...
5, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7.
The combination was 2845.
5, 8.
Wait!
I want to piss him off.
845.
3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7. Jackpot! 1. Oh, that's a 4.
I just hit the jackpot!
8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door
just
opened all
what
by
door?
itself, and Stanley got the hell along.
What just happened?
Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, there's a door over here. Well, I told you that Stanley didn't know the keypad. Do I have a flashlight? It's kind of dark.
No, why would you?
Well, it is a workplace, and it's a dark area, and there's I think it's called a floodlight right here. I can just take this with me. I would probably do that in real life. Oh, there's the lights. When do I get to the Minecraft part?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh no, the elevator broke. Oh no, it didn't.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
What the hell?
Control Facility.
Escape! Oh, wait.
Escape.
Should I escape or should I mind control people?
I don't know. I have a stinky poodle though, so that's pretty cool. She is pretty stinky.
I should try the story first. What if I... Can I go back? No, I can't. No escape.
The lights rose on an
Whoa, this is awesome.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Is there a sprint button?
Just jump. What are you doing?
I can't jump, I'm pressing spacebar. Maybe it's a different button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number
Oh,
of
wow.
an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Holy
The
shit.
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom
Where am I?
meant nothing.
2845. Where's that? Oh, I can't find it. What's this do?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
284.
Was it the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
This guy is annoying. I don't like the
He
narrator.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life
Fired.
in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well, I can't see anything, so maybe I'm just naturally
Here's
blind.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the control.
Dismantle!
And for all.
Oh.
Just turn them on.
Oh. No, I'll be the good guy. I'm a good guy today. Hello? Really dark
Hello?
in here. So dark in this room.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Oh, I got 2 achievements.
Yes.
What's this?
One. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere
I can walk
moments
around.
away.
Oh, what is this? It's like a
Even as the
giant
immense door
tall
slowly
thing
opened,
right here.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles
Oh.
still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries
What are you doing?
strange building
I have no idea. I'm following the pathway.
streamed into the chamber?
Oh my god, it's beautiful!
For it was not knowledge or
Kind of.
that he had been seeking.
Very bright.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would
Okay,
anyone
how
tell
the
him
hell does this exist?
or how to feel.
There is a farmhouse
Their
right
life
there.
is,
What am I, in the side of a mountain?
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
No, he
Really
didn't.
door more of a black PNG.
You know, I don't think Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay.
Stanley could not walk backwards.
Stanley was in fact trapped.
Stanley
felt the cool breeze upon his
just
skin,
got into a
the
cutscene.
feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path.
Stanley looked at the bridge in the
This was
distance.
exactly the way, right now.
I don't want to listen to this guy. Is there a skip button or something?
Stanley was happy.
beat the game. Oh,
My
I beat
pizza
the
pops already.
Oh, at the exact time I beat the game.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll entertain my VOD. What's up, everybody? By the way, story. This wasn't a stream. We kind of had some technical difficulties, and I couldn't do the stream anymore because my internet is shit. So yeah. If only I had a voice changer, then I could make myself tiny and make myself sound tiny. Like this.
I'm so tiny.
I'm big.
I'm so tiny.
I'm so tiny. Ah. 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 Ah.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Alright. So it just put me back in the start.
Stanley simply
What?
couldn't handle the pressure.
Wait, no, I didn't mean to close the door.
What if a crucial outcome fell under his
Wait a minute.
responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere.
No.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
I mean,
Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
I'm not happy. I didn't want to wait in here.
Their days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers...
No, they would not.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Oh, I guess they did.
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told
By
what
who?
to do.
God?
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh. I beat the game again. By closing the door.
Co-workers were gone.
Okay, we already know what this is.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
So
room.
I
Perhaps
think I'll
he's
go
asleep.
to the other direction. You know what? I'll just try not listening to him.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Nope.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Ooh, cold
It might
drinks.
be worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
This game is ass. I can't even get myself a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola
or cock.
or a fuel.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously
Oh yeah, I
vanished,
forgot they
you sit
vanished.
looking at these but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Come
open
on.
door on his left.
The first open door on his left. There's no open doors on my left. There's only one on my right.
Clock Ferrari.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh, what a rude narrator. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Should I jump?
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
No, don't jump.
I realize that investing your trust in someone
Okay.
else can be difficult, but the
Well, I can't really
the
jump.
story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Myself?
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Yes.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
What's this?
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
What about this
Stanley
white?
walked through the red door.
Yeah, but what if I want to walk through this white door? I'll just walk through the blue door. I don't want to listen to him.
Perhaps
Fuck you.
Stanley walked through the red.
No, he didn't.
I still don't think we're communicating.
What the? Oh. Oh, hello.
Go back.
Through the
I
red door.
think you might want me to go through the red door.
Yeah, just go back though.
Yeah, I think I'll just go through the blue door,
All
actually.
right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know exactly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You see?
Whoa, it's all yellow. Or no, that's
Have you
orange.
finished building this section of the map? Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
Is this the Minecraft part?
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do not
Yes.
think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
I think vehicles would be
You've
cool
given me
in this game.
Absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh, God.
A third option. This
Oh my god, it's the third. What if I want to take this option,
Go
though?
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Why not?
Just
Oh.
rage trading.
I want to try.
I'm going
Oh,
to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
fuck
Would
this
you say
version. I
the
don't
game
like it.
benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free
He
to
still
be
hasn't
honest
finished
if
the
you have some
area.
real critical feedback here.
Fuck this.
One, I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a one?
Yeah, this game's obviously a 1.
But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What the fuck? Leaderboard? Wait a fucking minute.
Are
Skid?
those your Steam friends?
Nope. This is me?
Oh my god, that's exactly how long you've been playing for.
Is it really? That's awesome! That's so cool! Oh, I have no
What is
friends.
that?
I guess I have no friends. I'm more attractive
Go for the
than
orange drawer again.
Okay. I don't know, that leaderboard's pretty cool.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard
What the
helped
fuck?
you feel motivated
That's
to keep
trippy.
walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Rate of 3.
I think that's at least a 2.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of the new game I've been working on. And now would be a lovely
No
opportunity
way.
to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
A new game?
In this
What
game,
the fuck?
player calls left towards
What the hell?
You click the button
No!
to the right, and it
No, you can't do this.
fail. It's a very meaningful game.
Or
All about
can
the
I?
desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give
What?
4 hours of play
I'm not playing this
to
for
show
4
its
hours.
effect? Be sure to keep
3 hours
some of the
tops.
silence.
Burn, baby, burn. Okay, I'll let the baby burn.
You heartless bastard.
What the hell? He can say that?
Babies are purely to spite me. Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do.
What if I press the button now? Does it come back to
I
life?
can't think
Nope.
of a single thing that might improve the experience.
Oh god.
I'm out, I'm done. It's over.
What?
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
You're welcome.
Hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
It's gonna launch something else, wanna bet?
That would be so cool. Wait, maybe that's why the Minecraft thing.
It'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh my god!
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
So basically it's about a guy who became a Firewatch guy and his wife is like dying or something.
You're meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep.
What are you talking about? This guy's awesome. I get to climb mountains with him.
It's not the same layout as the actual fire tower.
The what?
Total mental depravity. So far,
It's the same layout as the fire tower.
and it seems there's even
Yeah, I know.
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Could have swore that. I feel like there's something missing. No, they got that poster. No, I think yeah, everything's here.
Is it?
Oh my god, they even got Delilah's tower over there. That's awesome. The propane tanks, that's pretty cool. A generator with a porta potty. Maybe I could go see the cave. Oh, I can go inside the railings, I guess.
Oh no, it can't be.
What can't it be, boy?
Maybe he's just tweaking out.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
What? No! What the hell?
Thank goodness.
What if I want to play the open world game, you jackass?
Thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path.
No, I wanted to see the cave.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Oh my god, there's a hole in the wall.
Get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay. I think
Watch it be Attack on Titan.
That would be so funny. Oh, it's Rocket League!
See, this is exactly
Okay, I don't like Rocket League, but this is
a
awesome.
nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Yo, where's the
If you
ball?
manage to get lost in this game, I will be
Oh.
phenomenally impressed.
Huh. So there's just a hole here.
Okay, so what exactly do we
Oh,
do?
no, I guess not.
Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what
Fucking British
we
guy
wonderfully
talking
celebrate
nonsense.
touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Holy!
It is actually the ball.
Wow, this is awesome. Oh, they increased my speed. Still no jump button,
Are
though.
you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
This is
it
fun.
better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
This is awesome.
And I
This is
realized
so
that
cool to do as a
sports
little
ball is
person.
one ball generate-
Whee! Oh, I fell.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oopsie poopsie.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that.
Well,
Uh-oh, I fell again. Okay, this is fucking horrifying.
why?
It's so dark and, like, gross. What the fuck? Do I get a flashlight and a gun, please? Is this like
It's just
Resident...
a British Russian house. What are you talking about?
This has gotta be like Resident Evil or something. With TVs
Oh,
in it.
dog's just gonna crash through a fucking window.
Okay, at least there's one light. And my desk?
Yeah, you're too You're too much of a LARPer to understand that reference.
Yeah. This is fucking scary.
I
Just
wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story...
I wanted to find Minecraft.
Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
Fuck.
That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back.
He's talking like God.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will
I'll
here
be
soon.
back.
Very soon. I can wait.
So if I wonder if you stayed in the Rocket League realm, you'd go to Minecraft next.
Maybe I'll try that again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Shut up, narrator.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
No, he
escaped
didn't.
Stanley.
He decided he wanted to go to Minecraft. What?
Stanley
Huh?
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just
Ooh,
to
that's
remark.
cool. Like an open door in there.
Wow. Yes. This room.
Oh, narrator, I want to see Minecraft.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Come on. Minecraft, 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 Minecraft.
Your enemy, really?
Hell yeah.
I realize
Woo,
that investing your trust in someone
Minecraft.
else can be difficult.
I'm gonna build
The
some
fact
shit.
is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan.
Shut up.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Come on,
Now,
open the
listen
blue door.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red.
The blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine.
Blue door.
Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
I know what lies at the end of the road. It's the orange door.
Stop you. You see? There's nothing here.
I want to play the baby
You
game
finished
now.
building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first
That was a
place.
stupid thing.
Exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire...
Skip, 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 skip. Is there like an S or something? No.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to
This game is really well
Help
made.
me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Minecraft.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
No, I don't think the leaderboard's just like what I'm looking for in this game.
Now, would you say that
No.
competitive leaderboard
No, I'm looking for
is
Minecraft.
motivated to keep walking through the doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly
said
forgot
two.
the prototype of a new game I've been
Yeah, but I just said one again.
A lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby
Shut up and let me play the baby game.
danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
I want to burn the baby.
You fail. It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation.
That's like actual fire. That's not even a PNG of fire.
of family life.
Yeah, no shit.
Artwork.
They should have put an actual baby on there.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm edging that baby. I shouldn't say that.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I hate
If
babies.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
I don't even own Firewatch on Steam,
This seems like it'll work.
so it's not even on my Steam list. Okay. And I don't even have Rocket League now that I think of it.
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Sandy? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Well, my backstory is I was looking for the orange door, and now I'm looking for Minecraft.
Innocent civilians below you from up high in your creek tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Wait a minute, they got the...
Yes, that must be it. What a
Oh,
fascinating
okay, never
visual
mind.
experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more.
Oh, that's sad. They didn't even put the actual typewriter thing. It just says no Firewatch or who Firewatch.
Door sound effect?
Maybe I wasn't listening. I was just reading the typewriter stuff.
Oh.
That would be cool though. Now we gotta make our way back to Minecraft.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any...
There's a hole in the wall.
Oh, thank
That's a
heavens
pretty
you avoided it.
big hole in the wall.
Out of the woods now, Stanley.
Jonesy
Get
Lake.
us out of here.
Like from
Let's find
Fortnite.
another game.
Oh my god.
Something you want. Something with nice...
You should take me to Fortnite, maybe.
insurmountable walls.
Maybe then I'd be more intrigued.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay, now we're in Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what
This
I
grass is so
It's a
realistic.
nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Dominantly.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
I want to drive the car.
Sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have
I'm gonna score on the blue side. Get back here, ball. Pew!
doing it. Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than
Yes,
my
absolutely.
little story that
Bam.
I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if
He's a
one
sportsologist,
generates a
clearly.
certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more
What the?
euphoric sport.
Multiple balls?
I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes,
More balls? I can't handle 2.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
More balls? Whoa!
Oh god.
He loves him some balls. Score! Oh, I don't want to go down there again.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
No!
That's right. Your little
What?
fun comes to an end. This is
Cheater!
my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
Yes, I am.
Take care, Stanley.
I'm the one who installed the game.
I can uninstall it just as easily.
Yeah. I could refund your game. No, I would never do that. Not anymore. I've been refunding a little too much. Narrator, can you take me to Minecraft now? I don't like Rocket League.
Narrator!
Wait!
It's the sequel. It's the sequel to Oh Moderator!
What is this thing right here? Nope, I guess not.
I think that's where the balls come out of in the actual game.
That would not make sense. They just spawn.
I haven't played Rocket League since it became a free-to-play.
I prayed Rocket League once. I will wait until he brings me to Minecraft. God damn it. I will be put in Minecraft. I don't want to jump down there again. That's spooky. Narrator, maybe I got the Minecraft thing wrong. Maybe it was like a mod. Wee.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not going through that shit again. That's spooky. Alright,
No, there is a
Stanley.
thing, I just googled it.
Okay, well, how do I get there?
And from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Well, okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room. And
Okay,
Stanley,
maybe I won't go to try and do that same route I just did.
just to admire
Try
it.
something else.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
I'll go here.
Back to business, Stanley
Maybe I'll go the way he wants me to go on this time.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ooh. Stir.
Doing everything you can wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to go to Minecraft, but he didn't want me to go to Minecraft, I guess. He's being a bitch.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Actually, what if I want to go right?
Oh, no, it's to the
Fuck
right, my
you.
mistake. No,
No!
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
What is he doing?
See, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
No. I don't want to go down there again. A car! Well, a truck, but it's the same thing, I guess.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm closing them.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story.
Can I open my eyes now?
How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense?
Okay, I'm opening my eyes. What is this place? It's so cool.
Don't want us so far off track,
Hmm.
From the top.
What? That's not fair.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Shut up.
Stanley
But
decided
that's
to
not
go to the
fair,
meeting.
though.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait.
What the fuck?
What? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Can I go through this doorway? Oh. I don't know, because this looks like the back rooms. This is a horror game now. It's not much of an adventure.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you.
Yeah, me
there
too.
definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely.
I'm fine with that adventure.
By starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
What? That's not fair, though. I was looking for the adventure.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Was there gonna be a version where all of my coworkers are here? There's no doors now.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
There's something in there. I almost thought that was an eyeball with blood around it.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something.
This wasn't here.
Story. Here it comes.
Where's the
No,
story?
wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This isn't... What the hell is this?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this a story? I don't think
This
so.
does not look like a story.
Recall, but I believe my
This
story
looks
took
like
place
someone got
in-
murdered in an old cabin.
Do you remember
The
saying-
door is gone.
Well, you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
I win!
Congratulations! I know you
I'm so good at this game, I knew it.
and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thank you.
Oh no, I don't feel right about
No,
this.
no, no, don't take it back, I just won.
You didn't put in the
No.
actual work for that win. some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
But I just want
Okay? I don't get
take
any
my
greater
win from me.
whatever this case is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No.
All right.
What
I've
the
got a
fuck?
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Immediately stopped following the line.
Shit, I forgot there's a line here.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
But
Simply by the act of moving forward,
there's a way over here, Dr. Narrator.
destination is inevitably conjured
Your
into being
narrator.
by the very
I
manifestation.
don't know what he is. I don't know if he's a woman. What the
Stanley,
fuck?
I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct.
I can't
of
follow.
one's
What the
subjective
fuck is going on
experience of
here?
that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is some good music.
Got the music? Go
Uh-huh.
back and look at that fern.
Fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Zzzt. Put it in my memory. I just screenshotted it.
Cheater.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Wait a minute, what the
Blimey,
hell?
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any
We're
of this
looking
ringing a
for the
bell?
Stanley Parable. I am the Stanley Parable.
Oh,
What?
no, not again. Like, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you...
Well, maybe this is where the story ends.
Hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What about this direction, though? No, I already went over here.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any...
Line trademark?
Story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
There's no line here.
Ah!
This is cool. I like this room. I don't know why, but I like it.
Here the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going. And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I'm trying to go around in circles. But okay.
You've been playing it for 17 minutes, 27 seconds.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
That's
And we're supposed to
cool.
restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all...
There's no longer. Oh.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Wait, which restart are we on?
I don't want it to be. I don't
We're on
want
the
the game
fifth.
to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
Oh.
I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it.
How
I
many
won't
times have I-
do it.
Story, but it's prevented.
Stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
Well, the timer stopped, so.
Will something happen?
Yay!
So, okay. I guess now we just
Oh, a
wait.
chair.
You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey.
After a long time, Stanley dies.
That's where we are right now. We'll find out.
That would be a cool ending. I like that ending.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Ah! That was a loud noise. I didn't even do anything.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
The fuck
He
is
made a note to
going
be more
on?
careful with time from now on. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, maybe I'll go to hell in a bit. Something's
No.
different about this one.
Go to hell now.
No, something's different about this playthrough. The start was different.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
2,
discover not an
8,
indication
4,
of any
5.
human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety is
The fuck is
so he
going on
relaxed
here?
for a few moments with some calming new age music. Being soothed
Oh,
and
okay.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
There's something different about this playthrough, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because at the start he said Stanley was sitting at his desk, but usually it says Stanley is what's it called? Stanley noticed all.
Stanley
Oh,
walked straight ahead through the large door that read
No, he actually
Mind
escaped.
Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't give a fuck.
Prove it.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted
door is
effort to walk
following him.
forward, and willingly confront his death.
Hey, I did find hell.
Whee!
Jump scare! Oh, okay. Phew.
Welcome to Alien Isolation, bucko.
The machine whirred into motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
What the
demise.
fuck is
The
going
fact
on?
that his life had been of no
This has got to be a
consequence.
horror game, I'm sure of it.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like cutting the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye-bye. Oh, come on.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator. as
What?
Stanley
What is
was led
happening?
viciously into the
woman?
enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No, it didn't. Or Stanley beat the
And
game.
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Are you in the White House now?
You can walk has been created for you
I don't
long in
know.
advance.
Whoa!
Meaningless, making
Wait, so
life
this is my
so-
office.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Those are Half-Life noises.
I think this game used a lot of assets from that. Because when I saw the character in the first cutscene, it looked a little similar to the Skibbity toilet head, and they used a Half-Life character for that.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm being serious.
It looked a little similar to the Skippy toilet head.
Yeah. Oh, the exit. The Stanley Parable.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
And off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Yeah, they can. Oh, I guess I'm gonna die again.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Oh, I guess I died. I didn't actually think I would die.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
What the heck?
What the hell, Bigfoot?
Stanley came to a set of two open doors.
No, he didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Oh shit,
well.
wait, I'm trying to go to
He
hell.
stopped by the employee
Damn it.
lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe his comments change every
Standing out in
time.
this incredible room, Stanley, for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he
What
went
is
through
this?
the
Oh,
maintenance
never mind.
section,
What?
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What were you gonna say? Hello?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Hello?
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Hello?
Hello?
What were you gonna say?
I was just going to say, what happens if you just take the cargo lift and let it bring you to whatever it was going to bring you to?
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Welcome to hell.
I don't think this is hell. There's a car.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that it had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
I'm dreaming!
Dream.
This is all a dream.
Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm
Actually, now that I think of it, a dream would make the most sense for this.
flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What the
Then
fuck,
he imagined
man?
himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
What the
truth was that, of
fuck?
course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
I'm gonna wake up! I'm waking up it! I'm waking it up!
The world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
I have a button that will end the dream right now. The quit the menu button.
Let me continue to push your buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife. And
He's a
my
wife? Holy shit.
All I want
Apparently.
is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Do I get to meet his wife?
Okay.
Fucker.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
What the fuck?
And everything went black.
Oh, nice.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
That's
What?
me.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh my
But
god.
on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man...
This is cool.
Better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension...
Oh, it turns out it was just a Saturday.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Wow.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Closet. Oh,
New
content.
content. The broom closet. No, I'll just.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I can't wait for this new content. Hope it's fun. Well, it's clearly pretty fucking spooky.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
You're welcome.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I did not know that.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
That's pretty cool.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
New
Step
content.
aside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the
But what's
thrilling
that
new
way?
Ultra Deluxe content.
Fine. Oh. No. Okay. Oh well.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
Well, shut up, narrator. Don't jinx
Beginning
us.
of a mesmerizing adventure.
Mesmerizing.
What the fuck?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Alright, let's see it. Jump circle!
Alright, let's see it's the jumps.
I can jump! Oh my god, this is awesome.
Can you jump outside the circle?
No, only in the jump circle.
Hmm.
That's some pretty cool new content. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't like this game anymore.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Hopefully.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's
Yeah,
just
no, they're not
elevators
very
and
positive.
Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more.
Yay!
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley, this is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance
Is there actually?
on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around.
There is no test achievement,
It could never have
from
been
what I
about
just saw.
such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about? No thrills, no gimmicks, just you and me having a great time together like always.
No, I think I like the new
What do you
content
say,
more.
friend?
No! Yes! More new content.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Oh my god. The narrator
Coffee
was the
nuts.
coffee cup the whole time. Maybe the narrator's down there? That would make more sense.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here.
That's so cool, that's like Dark Souls.
Just our little secret.
Race collected.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where
This
I
is just
enjoy
Dark
all
Souls
my
in a
favorite
Skyrim.
memories, so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
Well, I never really played the original, so I think...
Back
mm,
then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste. And it is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was
Skyrim!
It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It is
Well, it
an
is
Stanley
Minecraft
Parable
and
anymore.
Rocket League
Husk, Marvel.
and,
Lifeless husk.
what was the other one?
Our
Firewatch.
new elevator content.
Why do they keep putting these different pathways? Okay, good. Can't access it. It's Verity!
Oh my god.
Here's another moving passage. This time
Only a
from
9? This game is
GameSpot.com.
trash.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice.
Hello,
and
I'm
one
Verity,
of the
your
most
personal helper
enjoyable,
friend.
Surprising and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just
Yeah, it
needed
did.
to be
This
left
game is
alone.
ass.
To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Architectures.
Well, that's unfair. The serious room.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait. Hang on.
Oh.
I don't recall this
Damn.
memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no.
Oh God, no! Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from
Oh no!
the online
Not Steam reviews!
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews
This
are
is...
good
Oh
as
no.
well, aren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny. With
Yeah,
his
he's not really
dialogue
supposed to be
proving
funny.
more irritating than
They got a
entertaining.
positive one back here.
Funny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game's already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them. Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I?
Yes, you are.
If I'm preachy, honestly, you can.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying.
It's quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
He's so boring. That narrator is such a bore that I'm just gonna walk around.
But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an
Oh, I guess I
awful memory
can't.
have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
What a cool area.
People down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
What's this?
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Skip button. Wait, that's my idea. I did this. I made the idea.
If I'm truly too preachy,
9.8 hours on record.
ahead for just a moment, surely.
That's a lot of hours for someone who doesn't want people to play the game.
These negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Alrighty then. That's it?
And
Just a
here it
skip?
is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you,
No
with
more?
just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's
That's
what
it?
the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on.
Can I have a jump again? I want to
The Stanley
jump.
Parable is a game for the people.
What a boring guy.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of
Skip.
Why?
Well, there's sport.
He's being boring.
Me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display,
And skip.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means. But
Okay, he's saying big words now.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Then take away the button.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times.
Okay, shut up.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I had someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been
Pretty dark in here.
all that time.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, everything's dark.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
Sorry, narrator.
To begin with, there is only...
Narrator?
I think he died.
Narrator. Well, I guess I just skip, isn't it? And dialogue again. There's a bomb!
That's an atrocious noise.
Oh, I don't want to listen to this. No, that noise scares me. I don't know why. Stop!
But they didn't understand the
Oh,
game
he's
was
back.
never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain.
Narrator? I think he's dead again.
He committed seppuku.
The end is never the end.
Oh my god, he's alive again.
End is never the end. Is
The
never the end.
end,
Is
the
never the
end is never the end, is never the end,
Is
the
never
end,
the end. Is never 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 the end.
Wow, what a boring guy. Just stops talking and then comes back. What an asshole. Oh! Hello? Narrator? Light! Let there be light! Oh my god, it's so beautiful. There's a tree. This is so much more beautiful when the narrator's not here. Oh, okay, never mind.
A nuclear war has happened.
Yep, probably. Can we go back to the sunny? I don't like this. Oh, it's diagonal now. So, yeah, I think there probably was a nuclear warfare. Do I gotta skip again? I think I'm gonna try and skip. Nope, no skip. I guess it broke. Wow. Must have been gone for a really long time. Can I just go out forever? Oh. I beat the game again. Wow.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content.
Yay!
You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting.
Oh my god, please show me some more new content. Can't wait to see this new content. Back at the elevator. Come on. There's gotta be something. Oh, maybe he's gonna bring back the jump button.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one
What
step
just happened?
further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah! I can't wait for this.
Isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged
Whoa.
an entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now,
My god.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be. but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy mesh.
Whoa.
Scientific. Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay.
Buttons
Buttons.
is the name of the play. Oh.
With the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. Sorry, I should have clarified.
I'm not Jim.
Now, the button only
You're
says
Jim now,
your
Wake.
name.
I'm not Jim
Oh, sorry,
Halpert.
Jim.
Final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath. Clear
Okay.
your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I'm Jim. Hello. What's up? I'm Jim.
Was that good?
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory.
I don't
If you
want to
properly
be Jim.
roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim. All right, fine. It's a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of
Yeah.
here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I work very hard on?
This is awesome. Alright, what's next?
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2.
That's a good
see
idea.
what I've created here.
Merch.
The reassurance bucket. Okay. Guess I'll get the bucket ending
A
now.
complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of
There's no bucket in here.
Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many
There is no. Oh, there's the bucket.
contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes.
He just said
Is
ass.
the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you
Giving me some riz.
more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more awaits you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Do I just get to keep the bucket?
I guess so.
Okay. The button that says
Give out an
Jim.
award for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Is that it? Oh, okay. Infinite hole. It won't end.
That's terrifying.
I don't know. Well, I guess. Wait, this is like the hole from Gravity Falls.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This
Yes,
is
it has.
a hole that you can fall down
Called the
from.
Minecraft Void.
Infinite falling.
Whee!
Fall until the end of time, if you like.
When I drop the bucket, it's really pissing me off.
One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the...
Yeah, that's what I thought, Stanley Parable.
Very deep hole. To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so...
There's cigarettes down here.
I think the issue here is just that you're...
New mug.
fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Yeah, wait.
Fuck you. I'm not the problem. The narrator's the problem.
Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
No.
For you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to walk up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great.
Okay.
I'm very
Again!
for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem
Agreed, the problem is you.
Shut up!
Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have some weird sort of... Oh.
It got smaller.
The hole seemed even shorter to you this time. I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positive.
Whee!
How could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
That's a good thing.
I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear
What?
to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Well,
That's not fair.
wait.
What?
Be right back. You can keep playing though.
Okay. Oh my god, wait a minute. The hole's going down. Oh, this is Dexter! Whew. Oh my god.
Stanley! Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland.
Oh my god, you missed something so great.
Just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the whole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Oh.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Oh, that's trippy. I'll wait for him to do that.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, sadly, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the horde of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
No, I want to achieve. Screw you, Stanley. Just isekai me already.
else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Well, we haven't seen this thingy right over here. Oh no, wait, we already did the jump circle. Or did we?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic sip. Oh goodness, Stanley, this is fairly awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the collectibles exhibit. You see, there is a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the collectibles.
Yeah, but I can't really do that until Charles steals back because I feel bad.
All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
This is stupid.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Happy 12th birthday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Well, excuse me. You need a little color in there.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Screw you, Parable. That's new. That is new! It's a new, staircase.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
That wouldn't be too bad.
We'll go at the end of the... well, we'll figure that out later.
Just taking screenshots real quick of the please no. I guess I'm going to the collectibles exhibit with that one.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
Actually, collectibles would be a great idea.
You'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
What the fuck? There's 6?
There's 6 of what? What happened?
I just went to the collectibles exhibit and it's, for some reason there's 6 collectible Stanley figurines.
Yeah.
I was gonna wait for you, but you were late, so. Also, I found the jump circle again, and it was out of circle jumps.
Cool.
my god. Oh, also, as soon as you left from the infinite hole, they started doing this weird thing where it was turning, like you could change your reality, your character, and stuff. It was weird.
What do you think?
Okay.
Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to
I
work.
think, what's it called? Collectibles is not a bad idea.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay, are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Can I go down there? I see the jump circle.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on, let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
This is so much better.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
I already have the bucket,
I really
though.
much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Take a look at what? Whoa! What the hecky? Stanley Parable 2.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps Stanley
Bucket.
picked up the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. No. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply
That you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I've never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it. Okay, I got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
No more dialogue.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to snap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see, I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Oh.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Oh.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation. Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
This is stupid. I'll get some more Stanlerines. This game's a lot less boring than I thought it was going to be.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine. Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Come on, bucket.
The lights rose in an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped,
monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except
The bucket ending.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of its past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support. Well, wait, what was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face.
What'd you say?
This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Hello?
Even the facility itself recognized
Hello?
the little calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket.
Hello?
Lens not to part with the bucket.
Hello?
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has
Hello?
Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room.
Hello?
But at least he has the bucket.
But the bucket ending, and I can't hear you, so I don't want to skip this. Oh, I just heard something.
Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Did I just do it? Come on! No, the bucket!
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Okay, I'm gonna try and fix this. Hello?
Hello?
There we go. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything.
Oh.
Something's off here. Did I beat the game?
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling
I think the bucket's gotta be my best friend now.
the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Bucket is never
The
wrong.
door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good. said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose
This
not
bucket
to
can
follow
talk.
this obvious fact. He
Oh,
was fully
what?
convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked. In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here. Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Which dark room?
There's no dark room. Guessing maybe there's a door in here. Oh, okay, never mind.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone.
Okay. The bucket might be evil.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Oh god.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him. The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head. Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessed over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me. Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it would ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location.
Yeah, that's why I wanted the
It doesn't
bucket.
do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was
Was the
me.
bucket evil now?
Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is this awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal. It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket. This cold, empty bucket. This sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does.
Jesus Christ, that scared me.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another. Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Go to home, to work, to home, to work, to home.
No, I'm having feelings for the bucket. No.
Woohoo!
To be with the bucket. Hear what the bucket has to say. Do
I'm gonna
anything
fuck
else.
the
What's
bucket
wrong
now?
with me? I don't understand. Perhaps.
Well,
if I had the bucket, this would be
better
easy.
get ready.
The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it. Give it
It's
to me
my
now.
bucket.
Give it or I'll...
Okay, I close my eyes.
It just cuts to a gory scene that you're not going to be able to put into the video.
Go back to work, Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps the confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
My bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting.
I know exactly what to do
Stanley
next.
felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
I know exactly what to do to end off all this.
To go back to the meeting room. No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Actually, you know what I just thought? What if I bring the bucket to Firewatch?
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
No, he didn't.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
This is a bucket.
Run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Who the fuck is calling me? Hold on.
It must be the bucket.
Item 3. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. This is a bucket.
What? That's a bucket?
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
That's gotta be a bucket.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one. Is this a bucket?
Yeah.
Correct. This is a bucket.
That is not a bucket.
No, it is not.
But it, yeah.
Item 6.
Okay.
Is this a bucket?
This is so clearly not a bucket.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
I knew it.
Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
I don't know. There's a bucket right there.
That nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yeah.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. but I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
No!
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear?
Because everything is
Was everything
buckets.
a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
Yes.
God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Huh. So I'm gonna start calling people buckets.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself.
Okay, so the different lines are just different lines.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again.
Okay. I'm gonna end the recording off here with a bang. I know exactly what to do.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Now one more thing to do.
Calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no...
The bucket actually was not correct. The bucket told me one thing.
No, said the bucket.
No. That's not what the bucket said.
Somewhere else.
It said to jump.
Yes, go there. But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket.
The bucket told me to jump.
So he threw himself to his death. That they
Thank
might
you
die
for
in one
watching the
another's
VOD.
arms.